Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We are putting 1 egg. Egg yolks. Egg yolks. We want a little bit of fat from the egg yolk, but I still want to keep it a little lean. I don't want to do 3 egg yolks. So to add healthier fats that are good for my skin, I'm gonna add a little avocado. Good morning. Hi. Hi, online business. Let's put a little, spray olive oil. I'm gonna spray it over the sink. Okay. You know I'm bad in love. Ooh, ooh. Can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying. Oh, I gotta open that. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to kick you. Didn't mean to kick you. Hi, Sebastian. Hey, everybody. Ow. I almost tried to cut right through my fingernail. That's no bueno. We're gonna add some turkey bacon. I'll add a few extras so that my daughter can have some when she wakes up. I have to take her to the doctor today. You know I'll be lying. Okay. Looking at my history. So I'm having a big breakfast this morning. No more protein bar. But it's egg whites mostly, 1 egg. 1 egg yolk, the rest is egg whites. If I don't finish it, I'll put the rest in Tupperware and eat the rest when I get home. I'm gonna have maybe 1 or 2 pieces of turkey bacon. I'm feeling a little better today, but still a little blue. Okay. Pain-wise, better. Still hurting, but not as bad. Hi, Rod One. Hi, Sam. I fixed that orange stripe. I put my low lights back. I took that section down. My hair is completely broken off. Like, I'm gonna have to, I had to go through that video to take screenshots of it to send to the owner. I had gold orange patches in my hair. I didn't have any of my low lights in my hair anymore. None. Like none of my brown or dark blonde hair was there anymore. I still have some orangish pieces because I couldn't take everything and I had to do it in sections. I have to do like, I mean, I have to do it 3 times. I had to do the low lights first, so it looks so much better. I have low lights now. But as you can see, I have, like, there's a gold piece right there. So I could either make that a low light, which I probably will. I don't know if you saw that gold one. I could go back and weave in more low lights, or I could just do the top of my hair like all dark and let the bottom have the blondes. And I could put little clip-ins. I can have a few pieces around the bangs, have some blonde. Because it's so much orange. There's so much orange. But it is better. I broke up that orange band a lot, as you can see. And it matches the bottom of my hair so much better. But there is still orange in it. It's just 70% better. I will take 70% better. I forgot I had to send pictures to the owner before I started doing my hair. So I had to go back and take screenshots of my videos. But you could tell I weaved in the low lights pretty well. There's just some pieces that are a little warm still. I don't want to touch my hair too much while I'm cooking. Looking at my history. It's a lot better. Wait till I put it down. It matches the bottom now. Yesterday it was yellow and orange. I'll send you pictures. Like you couldn't tell when I was crying on my bed, but when I went into the bathroom to start doing the low lights, I'm gonna send you pictures, and you will see how short and fried off my hair was. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna have to get extensions for the top of my hair. No way around it. Okay, we're gonna have carrot juice. this morning. Oh, and last night, Sam, I had the hardest day yesterday, like, that I've had in a long time. I didn't even have an appetite yesterday. All I ate was a protein bar and pomegranates, right, all day. That was it. And then so I was like, I better eat another protein bar because I did not feel like cooking. And someone comes on that I don't even know, and she's like, a protein bar with yeast, a way to detriment your body. Like, who are you? Why do you care so much about my body? And I said, it does not have yeast. And she goes, okay, starch. And then she goes, what did she say? Maltodextrin. Like, and then everything I said, like, it doesn't have maltodextrin. Okay, Starch Island. It does not have starch. Oops, my bad. Ha 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 ha. You know what? Nutrition is better than no nutrition. Not eating is not good. Like, why do people come in and anytime I started to feel a little better yesterday, someone would come in and really destroy my mental health. I know that nobody can, like, they say nobody can make you feel a certain way. Only you can give them that. But I was already in such a low state that they were contributing to that. Like, it wasn't helping, you know? I probably should not have been on YouTube because but I did not want to be I didn't want to be by myself yesterday feeling so low. And I was starting to feel better on YouTube, and then I would feel so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. She broke off all my hair, the money, the way she was ripping my hair, her energy, just how she was arguing with me. It was so bad. This was the worst one yet, because it wasn't just she didn't do what I wanted. She destroyed my hair. She broke off my hair. That can't be fixed with color. And she was so rude. She was like, what? I didn't damage your hair. Damage where? What? Spongy where? I can't wait till I send the pictures to the owner and tell her my experience. Because I was waiting for the manager to call me, and instead I called the shop and I said, I do not want to speak to the manager. I want to speak to the owner. And the lady at the desk said, the owner is the only one that can offer a refund. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe I need to call the other salon and ask to speak to the owner there as well. I don't know whether I want to put it in a bowl or not. Okay, I'm just going to put some of this on a plate, not all of it. I don't need the guacamole anymore because I made the turkey bacon. Let's put this back. I'm not putting hot sauce on it. I have heartburn. I always have heartburn. Always. Alright, so I have a tiny little bit of eggs for when I get back. Or my daughter can eat them when she wakes up. It's not going to be a whole lot for her, but it's a little something. She's got turkey bacon here too if she wants it. I can make her some toast with some cream cheese, and she can have the little bit of eggs and turkey bacon, and make her a little sandwich. Oh, I want a lot of carrot juice. When I was putting on the hair color, it was blue. I was like, I hope this doesn't turn blue, but it was blue because it cancels out orange. I knew what I was doing, but I was starting to worry that the blonde parts were gonna turn blue. They did not. Yeah, I agree. Conan, the lady absolutely broke off my hair. She made it yellow and orange. The bottom of my hair is brown and platinum, or dark blonde and platinum. I wanted low lights and light blonde highlights. We had an agreement. I did a consultation. When I got there, she went off plan. She kept asking the guy next to her, what should I do? What should I do? But he didn't know what I wanted done with my hair. He's not the one I had a consultation with. He kept saying, you don't want to go that dark. I said, yes, I do. He mixed my toner to an 8. An 8 lifted all of my dark hair to an orange. And she pulled the bleach. I told her I have bleach underneath. I had just covered it to get rid of the previous yellow and orange. She said, I don't see any bleach. I said, there's bleach under there, which means don't pull bleach all the way through. It will break off. I just wanted her to pull bleach like this much, or a 5% peroxide to bring it back up. She did not listen to me, and she pulled it all the way through and broke it off. She pulled it on the areas that were showing bleach. She put it where you could and couldn't see bleach. I was wondering, why is she doing that? I should have said something. She wouldn't have listened to me, but then I could have stopped and I could have told her wash it off and gotten out of there. My hair broke off. I fixed it. I did this yesterday. I spent yesterday afternoon fixing my hair. And it is broken. What used to be long is now broken to here. Like this. She argued with everything I said. Even when I said, please stop arguing with me, she said, I'm not arguing with you. I said, you're still arguing with me. I'm not arguing with you. And then she got the guy, the big tall guy, to be aggressive with me. I was crying over my hair. And he goes, we're going to put a dark shadow root on your hair. And do you want a solution or not? We have other clients. I don't want a dark shadow root. I want low lights. And that's what I did yesterday, and that's what I asked for all along. Low lights and highlights. She was saying, we're a brilliant salon here. We are great stylists. Well, clearly not. She had to ask him for everything she needed to do. What do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? I don't know. What do I do here? Really? You don't know that putting a lighter color on a warm color is going to make it more warm? You're going to need to go darker or past the orange. They're either going to need to lift it past yellow. It goes red, orange, yellow, white. Which means they would have had to lift my hair to platinum, and I did not want my hair all platinum. I wanted it brown and white. I had a band that was warm. And they were trying to fix that warm band. And they put an 8 on it, which lifted it even warmer and bigger. And all of it, she put it all over the top of my hair. It lifted all of my brown to orange. I went in with a little tiny band like this, till all of my hair was orange and yellow. Hi, Conan. I started fixing it yesterday. You sure about what? Why are you being snarky? Why are you being snarky? And why are you being snarky? Who are you talking to? Don't allow what? Who are you talking to? Why are you being a bitch? That's what snarky means. Who is she? Where'd she come from? Who is she talking to? You sure about that? What crawled up her butt? What? I wasn't even talking to her. How'd she get in this fight? Good morning, tomato. Or is it tomato? I forgot to push record again on my sleep stream last night. I started recording around 3:30 in the morning. I keep forgetting. Let's go back in the room. I have to take my medicine and then wake up my daughter. I better go wake her up. I'm gonna go put the camera down and then go wake her up, and I'll be right back. Ooh, I'm stuck on all my stuff that's going to storage. Where did that chick come from? Who was she talking to? Was she talking to someone in the comments? Are you sure about that? We don't allow that. Allow what? No one's talking to you. Why did this turn into a personal vendetta with Saudi Arabia? Good grief. People are so freaking weird. I was trying not to cuss, so I was using the word snarky. What does snarky mean? So I said it. Sorry. I said I wasn't going to cuss today. What does snarky mean? I'll do better. I better go wake up my daughter. I'll be right back. I'm tangled. Who put the muffins in the freezer? I did. It's not a lot of eggs because I only made enough for me and those the eggs, that is. But there's turkey bacon and a little eggs. You know what? Okay, well, yeah, I'm in the right spot. I was gonna say I should have came to the makeup counter, but no, I gotta take my medicine. I have to take my medicine. Why do I talk like that? So as you could see, let's look at my hair. The bottom is a little warmer, but when I use the purple shampoo, it's gonna match perfectly. Also, as I wash the top, the ash is gonna wash out because underneath is warm. So it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. I'm so happy with it. Look. Look how close that is. It's so good in comparison. Sorry. So I didn't use any purple shampoo on the bottom of my hair for the last few times I've washed it, which has made it warm. But if I use, like say I put this part up and I wash this part with purple shampoo, it'll be exactly the same as this. Or if I just wash this part, it's gonna fade to like this because underneath it is warmer. It's yellow orange, so it's gonna fade warmer. It's gonna match perfectly. Hi, Dixie Chicken Leads. It's so much closer than before. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Now, in the sun, when I go like this part, it has orange where I need to shadow root it. But that's the next step. I didn't want to do it all at once and make a mess and get like the shadow root on any of the ends or anything like that. You have to be really careful when you're doing your own hair and take it step by step by step. So first I did the lowlights, then I'm gonna do the shadow root, and then I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna do blonde like this, you know, touch the blonde, but I'm not going to anymore. Screw it. Screw it. I'm just gonna shadow root it so that the parts that are orange of the blonde that I didn't pull, of that orange band that she made, will lift to dark blonde. And if I see any long pieces of orange, like I really don't. I thought I saw one earlier in the kitchen. If I see any long pieces of orange, I'll just pull it up and pull it down. Like that. That's it. And if I want to match the bottom a little better, I could take a few pieces down here and do a few lowlights down here just to add a little matchy. I could add like 4 thick lowlights down on the bottom so that I have like this. Like I grab 4 big pieces like this and make it match this shade. 4 big pieces like that. And it'll like help balance out the top and the bottom. I could grab more than 4 pieces if I wanted to, but I'm just saying. But the purple shampoo will be enough, and I promise you guys, this is gonna fade. This is not gonna be that ashy. This is my first wash, and it is yellow orange underneath. It is gonna get warm after I wash it. That's just one wash. So I don't need to put any dark color down here. I could. It might actually help pop out those platinum pieces, because she didn't give me my lowlights either, the other stylist. She gave me 4 thin black pieces. So I could do that myself too. Could grab some big thick pieces like that. And just but I'm not going to at this point. I think I'm just gonna shadow root the top. Fudge, you guys, fudge. I went through hell and back with my hair. I just want it to look normal. It did look normal, and I wanted it just to have more blonde, big pieces of blonde. That's all I wanted, big pieces of blonde on it. And I got small pieces of blonde weaved into the bottom and none on top. So I went back and I said, I'm supposed to have heavy blonde around my face. And she gave me a yellow and orange toupee. And so I fixed that, but then I had a little tiny band that was warm. So I went in to have that fixed and heavy blonde put around my face. Disaster. That's when disaster struck. But we're back to some semblance of normal, so I can live again. Hi, Bailey. Bye, Conan. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment, Conan, if you're still here. So much better. As you could tell, I weaved in lowlights and highlights. I went row by row. And I weaved in lowlights on every row to get rid of that orange and get my dimension back. Every row. As you can see, there's still some orange when I lifted that up. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit. You guys probably can't see it. In the right lighting, you could see it. There's a little bit right here. So it just needs a little shadow root. And then the problem's solved. And then I'll wash the bottom with purple shampoo and blend it. The lighting is in the bathroom. I could see it in the bathroom and in the sunlight. In here, right here, it looks good to me too, but I don't know if you could see it. There's some orange. You guys can't see it here. It's like right here. Hold on. It's like right here. It's really simple. It's a simple fix. I just have to put the dark blonde right there in the shadow, right at the scalp. Which means I won't have blonde on my scalp. So it's gonna look like I have roots. Look at my scalp. I mean, on my forehead. That's okay. I do not care if it looks like I have roots anymore. I don't care. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Uh-huh. Well, thank you, Laura, but it's broken. And the bottom is long, and now the top is like a mullet wolf cut, like short and broken. It's so short. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm getting really hot talking about it. I need to wash up. Do I? Are you asking me or telling me? You guys sure pick the most opportune times to ask me if I have a boyfriend. You really read the room well, don't you? Doesn't matter if I'm crying, talking about my hair. I could be saying that my kids have cancer, and you guys will be like, you got a boyfriend? That happened to me yesterday. I was like, like crying and wiping snot from my nose. And some dude's like, you got a boyfriend? You married? Can you give me a shout out? I don't even mind people asking if I'm married. It's like, can you wait for me to be happy, or like me to not be talking about something serious to me? My hair broke off and I was so depressed. And you got a boyfriend? I have to take my daughter to the doctor and we're going to be finding out whether she has... You got a boyfriend? Why would I want to date someone like you? Hi, Bronzewinder. I have 3 kids. And they don't even hear me. They do not hear me. Last night, I said, I thought I had heart failure. I quit a medication. I thought it was the medication, but I have to go to the cardiologist. My chest hurts. I hope I don't have heart failure. And the guy was like, do you have a boyfriend? Oh, no. He said, you have the most beautiful eyes. That's what he said. And then somebody else was saying something about, oh, I'm so sorry, Brooke. And then I'm like, you're the only person that heard me. And I kept talking about it. And then finally the other person goes, what happened? I said, oh, I already explained it, but you were too busy looking at my eyes, I guess. Hi, Lokesh. Like timing, you guys, come on. Like, at least treat me like I'm not a blow-up doll. Is this a first date, Josh? I mean, my purpose in life is to be happy around the challenges and obstacles life throws me. And to be kind to people regardless whether they are shit to me. Which they are every day. Not everyone, but what's yours? I strive to become my best self every day. Well, you sure asked me a deep question and I had an answer, so before you start asking people deep questions, maybe you should know the answer. Because you sure rapid fire them at me. Like as if you were upset with me. Like I was doing you wrong or something. It had a tone to it. I don't mind answering, but it was like, what's your purpose in life? It's like, whoa. Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Brooke. Also, what would you do if something, not to be a Debbie Downer, but you have to have more purpose than your kids. You have to. Your kids are going to grow up. Also, I'm not speaking this into existence. The heavens forbid. What if something happened to your kids? You have to have more purpose than your children. By being the best person you can be for yourself, you will then be doing the best you can by your children. They will get the best parent out of you if you put yourself first. If you become the best man you can be, and your intention is to be the best man you can be every single day, when they leave the house, you won't have to search for who you are and what your purpose is then. Your purpose won't change. It will always be to be the best man you can be every day. You don't want to be lost when they move out, do you? Oh no, did I fall asleep on the live stream? When need to talk you in person. Huh. I don't understand that whatsoever. Did I miss something there? That's not asking for much in a companion, Jonathan. You can just get a Tesla. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I start with the Motka's cleanser. Now we're going to use the Metacube Age R with glutathione toner. It is yellow. That is not my skin. Dirty after I show you. I got them from Ross. Thank you. How are you doing, the preppy? I have to be careful wiping my chest, this part, on camera. I don't need them saying I'm being inappropriate. Wackos. Wackos. Tiny bit, not really. I want to take a day off, to be honest. By day off, I mean I just want to bed rot. I don't want to go to any appointments. I don't want to film. I want to just take a day to myself so that no one makes me cry. No, or so I don't read any crappy comments and I don't cry. I can't say no one makes me cry because no one can make you cry. So I can take a day off to heal mentally. I might need 3 days, to be honest. If I'm being honest. How did I learn makeup? Self-taught, yeah. I'm not that great at it. I just bake it. I still make a lot of mistakes. I think a lot of people do. Even Nikki Tutorials, is that her name? She makes mistakes and then she corrects it. She either starts over or she turns it in mistakes into something beautiful. Like, you just gotta roll with those mistakes and either wipe it off or turn it into something you weren't planning. All the time she's like, what? What is this? I was gonna do Cruella tomorrow. I can't tell if I need a day off though. I mean, I know I need a day off. I'm tempted to just wait till the weekend. And do it big and do it right and not be bitchy. Although she is a bitchy character. But I want to be happy when I want to be well. I think you guys can understand that. I have only taken one full 24 hours off. Since I started filming. I film every day, all day long. I film in my sleep. Probably time to catch up with myself. Give myself a little breather. I will miss you guys. It's not like I'm gonna be gone forever. But I'm yelling at people. I yelled yesterday, "It's my channel!" Because I said I had one button, this button. It was buttoned up. The rest were open, but you couldn't see anything. It was closed. It was like this. These were open, but closed, like this. And some guy goes, "You might want to button your shirt up." I said, "Don't tell me what to do. You might want to get off my channel." And some girl goes, "Now you're telling him what to do." I'm like, "It's my channel!" I lost it. I've been overwhelmed. I have so many medical appointments. I have so much on my plate. Then the hair was the icing on the cake. I need to see it in the sun when it's better and fully feel like it's passable. And I will feel 100% moved on. And also talk to the owner. Then I have to write my congressman. Then I have to go to the police station. Then I have to get my passport. I have to get a real ID. I have to prepare to go to Mexico. I have to prepare to go to California. I have to schedule 12 to 15 medical appointments on top of the ones I already have. Yeah, normally, Preppy, when I'm well, that should roll right off my back. It should be like, "Okay, John, thanks for the advice. You might want to button your lip. I think I'm fine. What are you afraid of? It's going to blow open. You might see a belly button, you know?" But I'm overwhelmed. I'm not in a good mental headspace right now. The hair was the straw that broke the camel's back. It's looking better. So we're doing a little better. I have another step to go on it, or two, if I blend the bottom. And then that's it. That should be it. Then I'm leaving it for six months. Unless I get extensions to blend the top. Good night, XO. XO. And I had people trying to pass their information with each other. And I was saying, please don't. I don't know if you guys are adults or not. We're adults. I said no. Don't do it. I'm an adult. Aren't you an adult? Yeah, I'm an adult. Don't do, like, everything was so much more difficult than usual. Normally, I think I would just hide them right away. And here I was trying to, like, reason with them. And then someone would go, delete them. Don't tell me to delete that. I don't like being told what to do. Smile. Like, I would get happy, and I'd start smiling and laughing, and I would look down and I would see a man telling me to smile. Smile. That would take my smile away. I'm in agony, mentally and physically. I'm finally smiling, and you're going to tell me to smile? Thanks. Thanks. That helps. That's very true, Laura. They don't see it that way. They see it the other way around. It's their phone, it's their home. They could trash me all they want. So much better. I can live again. I don't even want to see it in the real light, but I'm going to look. Oh, help me. Oh, help me. Okay, yeah, we're going to do a shadow root. That's it. That's all I'll do on it is a shadow root. I'm not going to do the touching the blonde to it, and it'll be fixed. That's going to be the easiest way. It's not as red as I thought, because at night you don't have the natural light. You just have the orangey lights, yellowy lights to look at. So it's better than I thought. Good news. My goodness. I'm unplugging you guys. I've been apologizing to Sam for weeks about my behavior. She knows I've been overwhelmed, but I'm really trying. So the best thing for me to do is to take a couple days off. Let me spin this around real quick. Woo. And get my situation right. If I feel like I can stream without, you know what? I'm not even going to stream. I'm not. I was just going to say if I feel like I can stream, but there lies the problem. I will get footage, but I'm not going to stream. I will record things. I can do some shorts. I can record things for when I get my laptop so that I could start making videos. I can film myself cleaning up my home so that I can post cleaning and organizing videos. And that way I'm cleaning my home and getting footage. When I do my skincare, I can film myself doing my skincare routine because people ask me for it all the time. I can refer them to my skincare. I can say the link is in the description. 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 That way I get more views on that video instead of constantly telling them in my live stream, which slows down my live stream. I think I do. I think you can tell I do. I don't want to need a break. I want to be strong enough, you know? I want to be that girl that's like, I got this. But I just screamed at someone yesterday. I just screamed, it's my channel! And I cried like 6 times yesterday. Or more. I called people the C word, the B word. That is so bad for my brand. If I even have one anymore. You're right. You're right, Laura. I don't have to be taking a break from the channel. Like I said, I can get other footage. I'll still do my sleep stream. That, I don't see the comments. That does not bother me. That's my easiest stream. I think I'll always do the sleep stream. And every single day, 9,000 people, 900 people. Why do you sleep all day? Why do you sleep on live stream? And I decided I don't want to answer it anymore. Or just to say, to make content, or if you go to my live stream and you look at the description, it will have an answer for you. Then that way they have to click on the view, on the video. It'll give me an extra view. I'll say, oh, I explained it in the description. Thank you, proud dad. I stream every day, all day long. When I'm in pain, it's more difficult. It's a lot more difficult. And because of the hair thing, I broke. I broke for sure. And then that guy came on and he goes, I was finally in a better headspace. And I was marketing the members, the member Brook with benefits, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, you need help. You need serious help. You've got serious issues. And I was like, what do you mean? It's not like a nudie channel. And he goes, no, I don't think it's nasty. I think you've got some decency. He goes, but you need some serious mental help. He goes, you need some decent people around you. You need a good team around you, support team around you. So I already admitted earlier in the day that I am overwhelmed and going through a lot mentally. Do you think that helps me? Someone I don't know and who has never talked to me and has never even said hello to me, to tell me you have a lot of issues, you need help. That doesn't help me. How about, hi, my name is so-and-so. I like your channel. I could tell you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better. Wouldn't that work wonders? Wouldn't that add him to the support around me? That made me cry so hard. Because that's the opposite of what you do to someone who needs help. My nose sure does get red when I cry. I do need to go get injections in my nose. I need to see the doctor for a follow-up. From people you know to people you don't. What a turd. Okay, I have to hurry. I have to take my daughter to the doctor. And you know what that look is. I will make a video. I just shared every item that I use. I share every item I use in all my videos. I can't go back over it now. I will be late. But I appreciate you and I appreciate you asking. I have shorts sharing it, like some of my first shorts. If you go way back to my first ever shorts, I share it. And I share it in almost all my live streams with my get readies or my skincares. But I was just saying, I'm gonna do a video over the next couple days of my skincare. So if you wait a couple days, I will upload a video of me going over my skincare and post it. And then I will copy that and constantly, I will always post that in the description of my videos. Because I get asked every day, which is a compliment. That's a huge compliment. People used to say, go wash your face, because I had acne. People think that acne means you don't wash your face. Clearly I was using the wrong stuff and I had a hormone issue. I had endometriosis as well. It probably didn't help that I wasn't eating food and I was only eating chocolate and candy. Pretty sure that didn't help. I didn't put on my sunscreen. Good thing this has some sunscreen in it. Oh my gosh. I need some paper towels too. One sec. From people you know to people you don't. She back. Okay, so it's a plan. That's pretty much confirmation right there. I need to film that video. I need videos. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to be skinty. I wanted to be skinty. But the skinnier I got, the flabbier I got, because I didn't have any muscle definition really. Even though I was dancing and an athlete, because I didn't have any nutrition. I had a little in my legs, like, that's about it. This is the wrong color for me. Which is why I only put a little. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. So because I didn't have any muscle definition, I thought like anything that felt loose was fat. And I wanted to lose it. Don't be me. The best way to feel good in your body is to be strong, flexible, have a wide range of motion, longevity. You don't want to sputter putter out in your 20s and 30s. I got it at the dollar store, I think. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. I'm avoiding talking about it. I don't know if you could tell. I've had so much going on in the last few days that I'm just putting one foot in front of the other right now. I could be sick right now. For those that don't know, I'm taking my daughter to the doctor. I can't even say the words right now. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for all your kind words and encouragement. Oh boy, did I put on a lot today. It's gonna blend. Hi, Tina. I'm kind of, I have a pit in my stomach. I feel nauseous. I'm about to take my daughter to the doctor. How are you doing? It always scares me when it goes on and then it looks okay when it blends. So I'm gonna give my hair a couple days before I do the shadow root. I need to give my elbows a break. I need to give my body a break. I need to give my mind a break. I need to get away from my hair. I'm probably gonna call the lady and I will send her photos before, after, and after the owner. And I will tell her the story and I will tell her how awful both hairdressers were and how sweet the one with the short brown hair was. You don't say. I know I was sleeping. That's intentional. I promise you, I know I'm sleeping. I sleep on live stream on purpose. We passed 2,200. We passed the 2,222. I'm gonna skip my nose bronzing today. It always makes my nose water. Just forget it today. Not nose bronzing, not nose contour. I think I have to have another nose surgery because it's been watering a lot, which is what it did before I had my nose surgery. And then it stopped, and now it's doing it again. So I think it's collapsing again towards that way. Not a good sign. I'll put a little bit of powder right here. Hello, how are you? Good night to you. Some guy came on, Sam. He goes, he wants to be a mod, right? And he goes, I've been to a lot of your lives. Make me a mod. He goes, I was here for one and you were asleep. He goes, I was here for another one and you were fixing your hair. Two lives, right? And then I mentioned you, and he goes, oh yeah, Sam, I know Sam, he's the one with the blue logo. I said, Sam's a lady, and then he goes, how was I supposed to know? It's gender. It's gender. How was I supposed to know it's gender? I said, yeah, you won't ever be a mod for me. Sorry. And then someone else asked me for a moderator. Is Sam still here? Then someone else asked me, yeah. Then someone else asked me for a shout out. And I told them I do shout outs for a super chat. They said, oh, I gave you one earlier. I said, no, you didn't. I know everyone that gave me a super chat today because I had 3. They said, I didn't say that I had 3. I just said, no, you didn't, you know, and they said, yes, I did. It was right when you were waking up. You didn't see it. They didn't know because you guys can't tell how much I get. They were assuming that someone else gave me money, and they were thinking that because I'm asleep, I was going to wake up and not know who it came from, and he was going to lie and say that money was from him. And I said, I didn't have any money this morning. 0. You're lying. He's like, I'm not. It didn't go through then. Oh well. I'm not a liar. I gave it to you when you were waking up. You just didn't see it. What? I didn't have any money this morning. 0. Nice try, buddy. He was hoping that somebody else had given me money and was going to claim that as his, just so I would say, hey, shout out to Julian. What is wrong with people? Claiming someone else's money so I can say, shout out to Julian. Even though I said, hi, Julian, 3 times. Please don't spam my chat. Yes, I am. Just to say hi? I already said hi. I said hi to him 3 times. Hi, James. Zoe, please don't spam my chat. You will be timed out. Please stop saying hi over and over. Stop spamming my chat. Hi, Just Macy. You guys, please don't put your comments back to back like that. You will be timed out. Bye, Jennifer. Hi, Caesar. I'm going to be better in a couple days, you guys. I might come on briefly just to say hi. Like, I'll set a time if I do, or I'll post a community just to let you guys know I'm doing well. Like a picture of me. Like, I'm alive. Oh, that might not look like I'm alive, though. When you post yours back to back to back, it's considered spamming. What you can do if I don't see a message is, and I'm pretty good at seeing almost all of the messages, is wait a little bit and then type it again. Like if I have my head in the mirror, even then, I usually go back and see what I missed. But you have my permission to type it again if I missed it in a little bit, like when I'm looking. But give me a second to look and make sure I've really missed it. Happy birthday, Caesar! Oops. This is where it's tricky because this is a wide tip. Please no comments. We're gonna take some of that off. Hi, pretty no pretty. Please do not spam my chat. Stop writing hi. You will be timed out. I'm not looking to match interests. I think I told you I'm not trying to. I told you that yesterday. I'm not interested in dating. I'm not interested in finding out what we have in common so that we could be like, aha, we should date. I don't want to do that. I'm taking my daughter to the doctor. I'm nervous. Today's the big day. Sorry, excuse me. Why don't I share it when I get back? It has to do with her reproductive system. I don't want to say too much. It's her information. I will find out what's actually going on, and I will ask her what I'm allowed to say. I don't want to be vague with you guys. I would love to just tell you. I promise I would. As many decent people as there are on here, there are complete a-holes on here that would laugh in my face about it. Do not speak to It's Zoe, Jonathan. You will be removed. This is not a dating site. This is not a dating channel. As soon as I tell you I don't want to date, well, first of all, you didn't hear me the first 3 times. Then you go to Zoe. There are underage children on here. That probably just, I probably shouldn't have even said that. I have to leave here before 10 o'clock. Appointment's at 10:30. And I just want to give myself extra time because I don't want to stress in case there's traffic. So I'm going to give myself about 15 more minutes. Of makeup at max. Hair and makeup. I can wear my hair up. I don't care. Thank you. It's not something like that she can get well soon. Zoe, I appreciate you. It's an abnormality with, okay, I'm just gonna tell you. She may possibly have 2 uteruses. More than likely. That's what it is looking like. So we have to figure out what to do. Hi, Ina. And if she can carry baby safely and all that. And if she needs surgery. So today we find out. It's a big day. Today she finds out how the rest of her life will unfold. Why am I putting on makeup? I'm just gonna cry. Huh. Okay, I need to be the one that's strong today. I look like a boy in collared shirts. I can't stand it. I just changed the subject. Okay, so we have done an eyeshadow eyeliner. I'm just gonna do the bottom eyelash on this eye, like this. Hi, Kung Peter. My favorite food is Mexican. Mexican. Not Mexican, but Mexican. Thank you, Millie. Hi, Red One. I'm just looking at the orange. That's it. Easy fix, easy fix. Shadow root. Maybe more low lights. If all else failed, I would have to just do the whole top. Like I said, I don't want to have to do that. So I'm going to start with the shadow root, and I could do more low lights so that I have some blonde on top. But I could just let the blonde come through on the bottom. That would not be the end of the world. And I could get clip-ins to put the blonde on top, and that would let my hair be healthier. I mean, it's not going to change the health of what's already there, but that way, moving forward, so I don't have to add any blonde to my hair moving forward on top, just clip-ins of blonde. Just going forward, brown. Oh, maybe only on the bangs, some blonde on the ends. That's already there. But yeah, if I see any orange pieces that are past the roots, I will pull those with low lights. Like I said, 70% better. The blonde pieces that are blonde, I will try to leave. The gold orange pieces that used to be low lights and lifted to orange, those will have to be low lights. I tried to lift them as much as I could, but I might have missed some, you know? I tried to get every single one. I might have missed one or two. But I did a pretty dang good job. I'm not even... I used to be a hair color specialist. In my class, when I was in in the hair color class, my teacher said she had been doing hair, that class for 30 years, and she said she wanted me to take over the color class. And she said she could see me having my own color line, and that I understood color so well. And I was coloring all of the students' hair, and people would come over from the senior classes to come look at my work. All of the teachers would rave about my coloring. I couldn't cut for crap. I'm not gonna lie. I could not cut hair. I was a color artist. I can't really do the back of my hair, but I can lay down the front and the side, you know, and pull through the pieces from the back. But if I do a solid color, I can do the back. Or if I'm doing a shadow root, I could do the back. But I can't like weave a color, like highlights in the back. So that's why I felt comfortable doing my hair before. But then I didn't, because I was like, oh, they use better bleach. But not bleach on top of bleach. Even no matter how good their bleach is, bleach on top of bleach does not work. I should have done it myself. Hold on, I'll say hi to you. I can't see your name with this in my eye. Hi, Dabia. Thank you, Sam. I know the math so well of formulas, like of 7Gs and the opposites of, you know, of the color wheels, and that I needed a 7AA because I needed a double blue to go over the double orange. If I would have just got a single A, I still would have had brassy undertones underneath, and it would have looked greenish orange. That's a real thing. Well, yeah, it's math. It literally is math, and you have to know the math of the letters, so the colors and the numbers. I was an 8O or G, which is a golden or an orange. I was an 8 and a 7. Ugh. No. A 9 and I was a 9 and an 8. I used a 7. It might fade a little because the color underneath is lighter. So I don't want to have to redo it. If I have to, I could either use the same color again or I could go darker. Which I don't want to have to do that. I think it'll be okay. I let it sit for a while. But it was definitely porous, which means a lot of it's gonna wash out. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll just have to add as I go. If it gets lighter and doesn't match the bottom, I might just add a few low lights, darker, to match the bottom. I'll decide as I go, as I see how it's going. The next step is a shadow root. It's 9:46. I'm gonna throw on some jeans today, even though I really want to be comfortable. Like, I really want to hug from my clothes today. I need to check the weather because yesterday was kind of gray and gloomy. My friend took 4 bins, the kissy picture, the pull-up bar, some of the pull cue, and some of the taekwondo swords and fighting sticks. Which helped clear out the living room a little bit. I'm gonna pack the one last bin with my grandson's presents and put those in storage until I know when I'm going to see him. I don't want to leave them just sitting out in the living room anymore. I want to clean my house. One thing at a time. Is that guy Jonathan still here, or did you hide him, Sam? The one that was talking to Zoe? Did he leave? Because I have something to tell you. You are, Camila? Very, very nice. I'm proud of you. Taekwondo is wonderful. I miss it. Okay. Well, he came in a couple days ago and he asked me, do you like bowling? Do you like wrestling? He was listing all the things he liked. Do you like this? I like all these things. Do you like them? I think you like them. I think we have these things in common. And I was like, I like this and this, but I don't like this, and I can't bowl. I'm disabled. He comes back the next day and he goes, hi, I don't like wrestling and I don't like bowling. But I like this and I like that. Do you like these things? As if I was going to forget. And I was going to go, wow, we have these things in common. And today he comes in because he heard me yesterday saying, I'm a frugal shopper. I shop at the thrift store. I like to save my money. Today he comes in and he goes, I think we have an interest. I'm good with money. Do we have that in common? I told him yesterday, I'm not looking to date. Sorry, we are not on a first date. Stop trying to match things with me. It sounds like a speed dating, like. And also, my first husband did that. He had his daughter in my class. I had a class at a church. And I'm sorry, my voice is really bad. I screamed yesterday. And he put her in my class so that he could find out information about me. And then he would say, oh, I used to dance. And I'm like, me too. Oh, I used to this and that. And I like this. And I'm like, me too. So he's listening to everything I like and then saying, oh, do we have this in common? Dude, I'm not interested, and I know what you're doing, which makes me less interested. And then he switched over to Zoe. So I should probably hide him. Yeah, agreed. And then Lavender came on last night. I don't know if we had hid her before or not, or she came back on a different account or what. But I was talking about, I was crying because that lady came on and was talking crap about the food I ate after I was like finally feeling better enough to eat something. And she starts talking crap like, oh, yeast in your protein bar, detrimental. Oh, Starch Island. Oh, MSG, blah, you know, all that kind of crap. And yeah, I agree. Kitty, be quiet. And then I don't even know if I did swear, but I'm really trying not to, so don't tell me what to do. That doesn't help. Where was I? Oh, so the Lavender comes in, and I had said I hadn't eaten all day except a protein bar and pomegranate seeds. Lavender goes, I haven't eaten for 3 days, and that's by choice. I should have hit her. I should have hit her. Again, if not for the first time. Next time I see her, I'm hiding her. You heard me, Kitty. How's somebody gonna come onto an adult's page and tell them to watch their mouth, and then when I say be quiet, like she could tell me to watch my mouth and to stop cussing, but I can't tell her to be quiet? Excuse me? You came onto my page and you told me to stop cussing. I'm an adult and it's my page. I'm working on it myself. I don't need someone named Kitty to come on here and tell me to stop cussing. It sounded like the same one. I don't remember looking at the profile pic, but if I see her again, I'm getting rid of her. It's been too much problems. The faking the breast cancer, faking that her head was split open, and now openly sharing that she chose not to eat for 3 days. Okay, I had a rough day yesterday, and I still forced myself to eat. I'm not choosing not to eat. I'm gonna eat regardless. I mean, if I have the flu and I can't eat, that's different, but I'm not gonna go without eating. I will not do that to myself again. Okay, guys, I have to get going. I have to get dressed. If you guys want to see the fit, you have to give me a second. I'm not a nurse. These are my pajamas. Pajamas! They're adorable. I got them at Ross. Ah! No! Okay. I'll be right back. Then we're going to put on my... Oh, I got to grab something. Gotta grab something. I took her to my house and I freaked it. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. You gotta be patient. Sorry. So I'm thinking these pants and this shirt. It's a little midriff, and then I'll wear a sweatshirt over. La-di-da-di-da. Got that song stuck in my head. That's it. No mom jeans here. That's the fit with my Vans. We're gonna wear my favorite perfume. We're gonna put some perfume and lipstick on and earrings, and we're gonna call it a day. I gotta tell my daughter we gotta go. Let me go knock on her door and I'll be right back. La-di-da-di-da. Okay. I might come back. Something in my mouth. I might come back and share what happened. I might not. I might just tell Sam and Ghost. I know you guys want to know, but I might need some time off. We'll see. We'll see if today starts the day I take my time off or tomorrow. If I feel better, I feel better. If I don't, I don't. That'll be the judge of when I come back. I need to start taking time off of streaming. I need to get used to that because I'm going to be starting videos. I haven't had a laptop to edit videos, and I didn't want to put out crap quality videos, so I've been streaming to get my subscriber count up. And I've been streaming and streaming and streaming and streaming. And oh, I'm cooking. I can stream this. Oh, I'm doing my hair. I could stream this. Oh, I'm doing my makeup. I can stream this. Oh, I'm laying in bed in pain. I can stream this. Oh, I'm sleeping. I can stream this. Well, I'm going to start making videos. My laptop will arrive any day. It said it was shipping a few days ago. So I will need to make videos soon. Videos, shorts, and streams. I'm going to have to balance all three. And I have another channel I'm going to start. Isn't that so much better? I'm going to send you pictures, Sam, of before. Wait till you see. This side's a little darker, but that's okay. I mean, that doesn't bother me, honestly. Because I can add a few more highlights or lowlights, I mean. And that doesn't bother me. Hair naturally has, you know, more lowlights or highlights on some sides. Like, I could put a couple more and it'd be fine. Because when you're, like, picking the parts, you know, you're not, like, counting and matching exactly. So sometimes it'll be a little darker on one side. If I want to match it exactly. Or I could, like, probably part it a little differently and it might match up perfectly. So it's not parted perfectly. I talk about wanting a break, but you know what? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be really difficult. I love you guys. I really do. I love the good people. Gosh, I love my nails. It's almost time to get them done again. One of them's lifting. We're going to have to do the Cruella de Vil with them before I get any new ones. I think the outfit's cute today. What do you guys think? I didn't see your, Thank you, Sam. I love it. I'm wearing it a lot lately because I haven't, because I kind of overwore Pinky Promise. But I don't want to overwear this one. So I will alternate. And I'm going to try that new pink one too that I got. I got a new pink one. I might have to put it on lightly. Let me put this up. Let me put put this up a little different. I'm gonna send you some pictures, Sam, a little later, because I have to drive right now. But I'll send you some pictures of my hair. Oh my gosh. The before. Wild. I don't want to leave too much of this sitting on the top of my hair because it's a different color. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea. We're going with the Belle look. We're going with Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. Better. Is that better or is that worse? Is that better or worse? Okay. Alrighty. I don't want the orange to show, but okay. There we are. See how close? So much better. It's so close. Mind you, this bottom part is, if you look at this, it's close. This is bleached more. Remember, she bleached the ends? But I got this very close to this. This is the part that was bleached to bring light into my hair. But I matched it to this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I did a good match to here. Then I'll just put a little purple shampoo right here. And it'll match this to this and this. I'll be good. I'll be good. Alrighty, guys. Just a little bit more, you know, in a couple days I'll get it a little closer to perfection. There's no such thing as perfect, just perfectly better. Okay. I gotta get going. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you, Sam. Love you. Bye.